Let's get something straight from the beginning. Being smart isn't just about solving math problems or memorizing facts. It's about understanding people. It's about handling your emotions when things go sideways. It's about walking into a room and being able to read the vibe instantly. That right there, that's emotional intelligence. And here's the twist. People with high emotional intelligence don't just do better in relationships. They do better at school, at work, in leadership, in literally every area of life. So while IQ might get you in the door, emotional intelligence is what helps you build the kind of life people want to be around. Today, we're going to unpack what emotional intelligence actually means, how to spot your own strengths and weaknesses, and how to train it like a skill, because it is one. And once you understand how to build it, it becomes your superpower. Let's jump in. So first, what even is emotional intelligence? It's made up of a few core parts. Knowing what you're feeling and why, managing your emotions so they don't manage you, understanding how others feel, without needing them to explain every detail, responding to people in a way that builds trust instead of drama. It's not about being overly emotional. It's not about bottling things up either. It's about being in control of yourself and your impact on others. And here's what makes it so powerful. Research shows that people with high emotional intelligence tend to do better in leadership, decision-making, collaboration, and conflict resolution than people with just high IQ. That's because emotions are always in the room, whether you're taking a test, pitching an idea, or just navigating group work. So the better you understand those emotions, the better you perform, without burning out or blowing up. Let's talk about the first skill, emotional self-awareness. Sounds fancy, but it just means this. Can you name what you're feeling, in the moment, without needing someone else to point it out? Most people confuse tired with lazy, or frustration with anger, or nerves with not being ready. But when you can say, okay, I'm feeling overwhelmed because I've taken on too much, you instantly shift into problem-solving mode. Try this exercise. Once a day, stop and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why might I be feeling this way? Is it based on something that just happened, or something deeper? You can even use tools like the feelings wheel to go beyond just happy, sad, mad. Because the more specific you are with your feelings, the easier it is to do something about them. It's like labeling your emotions gives you a map, and without a map, you're just wandering around hoping to feel better. Now let's talk about the second piece, emotional regulation. This one's big. Because let's be honest, life throws stuff at you constantly. Deadlines, arguments, stress, awkward moments. The question isn't if you'll feel intense emotions. It's what you do with them that matters. Do you snap at people? Do you shut down? Or do you pause, breathe, and respond? Emotional regulation is the skill that keeps you from saying something you regret in the heat of the moment. It's the skill that helps you bounce back after disappointment. It's what allows you to stay grounded when everyone else is spiraling. And yes, it takes practice. Here are a few tools you can use. Deep breathing. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out, pausing before you respond. Literally counting to 3, naming the emotion instead of acting it out, taking a break from a conversation if you feel your body getting hot, shaky, or tense. None of these are signs of weakness. They're signs of strength. Think about the most respected people you know. Odds are, they don't lose it over every little thing. They hold themselves together. They think before reacting. That's emotional intelligence at work. Next up, empathy. If self-awareness and regulation are about understanding your emotions, empathy is about tuning into someone else's. It's the ability to step into someone's shoes, even if you don't agree with them. It's reading body language, tone of voice, and picking up on what's not being said. Empathy isn't just a nice trait, it's one of the most strategic ones. People trust you more. Conversations go deeper. Conflicts get resolved faster. And relationships, friendships, teams, even work partnerships, become way stronger. So how do you build empathy? Start small. Next time someone's upset, resist the urge to jump in with advice. Instead, try. That sounds frustrating. Want to talk about it? I can't fully understand what you're going through, but I'm here if you need me. It's not about solving everything. It's about making space. Because people remember how you make them feel, especially when they're going through something. Now here's where it all comes together: social skills. You've probably noticed, some people just know how to talk to anyone. They navigate awkward moments, resolve arguments, and can lead a group without making it about them. That's not magic. That's emotional intelligence plus social skill. If you've ever had to work on a group project, you know what I'm talking about. The person who listens actively. The one who helps others feel heard. The one who can keep things calm even when people start snapping at each other. These people aren't always the loudest. But they're the ones who create safety in the room, and that's why people trust them. You can practice social skills with simple habits. Maintain eye contact when someone speaks. Repeat what someone says to show you're listening. Ask questions instead of jumping to conclusions. Give honest but kind feedback. Learn how to apologize without being defensive. These little habits compound. They turn you into someone people want to work with, follow, and confide in. And here's the real kicker: emotional intelligence is trainable. You're not born with it or without it. You build it. Every awkward conversation, every disagreement, every emotional moment, that's your training ground. You get better at it by doing it. By reflecting. By adjusting. By staying aware. So let's recap. Emotional intelligence is made up of 4 key skills: self-awareness, knowing what you feel and why; emotional regulation, managing your responses instead of reacting blindly; empathy, understanding what others feel, even if they can't say it; social skills, using that awareness to connect, communicate, and build trust. It's not about being perfect. It's about practicing. And the more you practice, the more you unlock the kind of intelligence that actually changes lives. You'll show up better in school. You'll stand out at work. You'll build friendships that last. And you'll lead in a way that people remember, not because you shouted the loudest, but because you listened the best. That's emotional intelligence. That's your real-life superpower. And you don't need a cape to use it. If this video gave you a new perspective, go ahead and give it a like. Tag someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more student life insights that go beyond the textbook. And hit the bell so you're always first to get new drops. See you in the next one.